My name is Courtney Hurd. I go to Wayne State University and I play 5 instruments. I first started playing my instruments when I was about 12 years old. I actually started playing the piano. It was a way to express myself and to deal with the loss of my mom. And this is how I actually started playing all these instruments. The next instrument I actually started playing was the drums, and what inspired me to play the drums was a movie called Drumline, and I thought it was the coolest thing in the world to be able to make a beat. It felt really good, and that's how I started playing the drums. And I actually went to marching band and actually was in marching band and playing the snare drum and the cymbals. And after the drums, I wanted to play the guitar because I saw this movie called Love Don't Cost a Thing, and one of the characters played this beautiful, beautiful melody on the guitar, and it was so pretty that I just had to play it. And I stopped playing instruments for a while until I was about 15 or so, and I saw another movie called Music of the Heart, and it's about urban students playing stringed instruments, and it inspired me to play the violin, and I actually learned how to play the violin here at Wayne State University. And it was called Wayne State Weekend School of Music, and after a year and a half of playing, I tried out for the DSO, and it was really interesting, and I heard someone play the cello, and that's how I started playing the cello, because I heard Suite No. 1 by Bach, and it was also the prettiest thing I had ever heard, so I had to play the cello. And this is how I started playing all of these instruments, and I was inspired by either a song or a movie or something. And the cool part about playing instruments is it's fun to do. It's one of my outlets that actually calm me down, and it's such an enjoyable thing to do. I still play. I play for a group called Urban Strings 2 Youth Ensemble. We are not a typical string ensemble. We actually play different songs like clocks and Lady Gaga and hip hop and different things like that. But just because we play hip hop and all that other stuff doesn't mean that we're not classically trained. Urban Strings is really right now my only musical outlet that I actually get to consistently play. And even though I just play 5 instruments, a lot of people say, okay, that's totally enough. But for me, it's not. I'm still in the strings. I don't play any woodwind instruments or any instruments that you need to like breathe, and it's sort of irritating. Like, I want to play the bass, I want to play the viola, I want to play the saxophone and the trumpet and the flute and the clarinet. Like, those are like 6 instruments that I really want to play, and each of them, like, the first song that I want to play on the flute is Flight of the Bumblebee because it's so pretty. Bass because it's jazzy, and viola because no one plays viola, I don't know why. Saxophone because it's jazzy. Trumpet, it has such a nice tone to it, and there's this song that I want to collab with like all of my instruments, and I have to play the trumpet. There's always a reason behind why I want to play these instruments, and I love them dearly. It's not like I say, oh, I just want to play this instrument and like never pick it up. I actually name my instruments. All of my instruments have names. It's a connection that I have, and it's helped me throughout the years, like with my mom's death and everything like that. The only thing I wish is that she could like see me playing all of these instruments. Like, she would freak out because instruments are a lot, but I love them so much, and they are like my children. Like, they honestly are like children because you have to maintain them and clean them, and it costs money and stuff like that, but it's really worth it. And music is just so a part of me, and I cannot see myself ever giving it up, ever. So basically, that's my story, and this is who I am.